Tonight's opener, first of a dozen. Lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate, it's the Remembrance Day pace. Let's go upstairs to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Singer's Choice, Bugtown, Nash, Salisbrook Lynn, Twin Turbo Diesel, Midnight Love, Smiling in Heaven, Starship Destiny. Now at the top of the stretch. Approaching a start. Ralphin pacing, they're coming from the outside, Smiling in Heaven, Starship Destiny, Singer's Choice along the rail, in between horses, Salisbrook Lynn fires out towards the rail, fourth is Bugtown Nash, 3 wide Midnight Love fifth, on the outside sixth, that's Starship Destiny, followed by the trailer, Twin Turbo Diesel, up the backstretch they go, and Smiling in Heaven for Gary Chappell on to the front, racing second is Singer's Choice, now in third Bugtown Nash, fourth on the cones, that's Salisbrook Lynn. Racing from fifth is Midnight Love. Then sixth is Starship Destiny. Trailing seventh, Twin Turbo Diesel. They open it up in 28 and 2. The fired up leader, Smiling in Heaven for Chapel. Racing from second, Singer's Choice. Bugtown Nash third. There goes the backfield in motion. Salisbrook Lynn, she's first up fourth. Following the cover out fifth. Midnight Love third over in sixth. Starship Destiny. Twin Turbo Diesel on the outside is seventh. Halfway home in tonight's opener. In up the rail, it's Smiling in Heaven. Outside, that's Salisbrook Lynn, 59 and 1 the half mile. Third in the pocket is Singer's Choice. Moving up fourth on the outside, that's Midnight Love. On the rail, fifth, Bugtown Nash. Outside sixth, Starship Destiny. And swinging out 3 wide from seventh, that's Twin Turbo Diesel. They arrive at 3/4 next. On the front end, Smiling in Heaven. Salisbrook Lynn grinds away on the outside. Coming 3 wide, third, Midnight Love. Fourth at the rail, Singer's Choice. 3/4 up in 1. 29 and 4 while they're well grouped in here. 1/8 of a mile out. In at the rail, Smiling in Heaven, the leader. Salisbrook Lynn, the challenger. Midnight Love, way out there. Twin Turbo Diesel set the camera up here on closing night. This is the opener. Twin Turbo Diesel, Midnight Love, Twin Turbo Diesel on the far outside. Looked like he got there for Kenny Murphy. It is picture time in tonight's opener. And the time for the mile in 2:01 and 2.
Here comes the slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for tonight's opener. And I've mentioned it before, nothing gives a horse confidence like a win. And Twin Turbo Diesel won his last start here last Wednesday night, and he's going to get 2 in a row. 28 and 2. Gary Chappell goes to the front with Smiling in Heaven, 59 and 1. 129 and 4 to 3/4. Here's the stretch drive. Twin Turbo Diesel on the far outside is going to reach up for 2 in a row, and that is his third lifetime win in 2:01 and 2. Kenny Murphy in the bike for the win. In for second is the 3 Salisbrook Lynn. For third, that's the 5 Midnight Love. So it's 4-3-5 unofficially. In tonight's opener, we'll see Twin Turbo Diesel and Kenny Murphy. They're going to the Woodmere Standard Bridge Winner's Circle Remembrance Day Cooler presentation next.
You know, everybody wants to be king. I just declared Kenny Murphy the king of the long shot winners here on PEI, and he does it again here in race number 1 on closing night at Summerside. Twin Turbo Diesel taking him to the winner's circle here in tonight's opener. Bay Pacing Gelding, he's 3 by Stonebridge Terror. Off the Largo Dam, Elm Grove Future. But Joe Baxter, Marion and Joanne Stewart, bred by the late Frank Banks of Summerside. Joe Baxter does the training, and Kenny Murphy will guide him to victory in 2:01 and 2/5. Twin Turbo Diesel in tonight's opener. Down at the Woodmere Standardbred Winners Circle, we have the Remembrance Day cooler presentation.
This race replay is brought to you by Symes Horse Transport, based in Nova Scotia and with over 20